Wireless technologies have extraordinarily improved in the course of recent years, and we're in an event beginning to see remote gaming consoles. They can help diminish your work area's messiness by disposing of the link, which emits a much cleaner look. Nonetheless, there are various sorts of consoles, regardless of whether they're for the workplace or messing around. We have curated the 6 best gaming keyboards that we believe will up your game. World's #1 best-selling wireless gaming gear brand, based on free collected deals information of wireless gaming keyboard, mice, and PC headset in units from US, CA, CN, JP, KR, TW, TH, ID, DE, FR, RU, UK, SE, and TR. Lightspeed Remote conveys supportive evaluation execution with adaptability and independence from strings, makes it perfect tasteful for the fight-to-come stations, conveys 40 hours on a solitary full charge. LightSync innovation furnishes RGB lighting that synchronizes lighting with any substance. Customize each key or make custom movements from about 16.8 M tones and Logitech G HUB programming. Low-profile mechanical switches offer the speed, precision, and execution of a mechanical switch at a large portion of the tallness. The GL Clicky switch includes a particular sound and material input. Comes in 3 alternatives: GL Tactile, GL Linear, and GL Clicky. The tenkeyless plan gives more space to mouse development. Store the USB beneficiary in the rear of the console for extra compactness. Wonderfully created, the G915 TKL utilizes aeroplane-grade aluminum amalgam to convey unbelievably slim, however unbending, and solid plan. Appreciate 40 hours of game time on a solitary charge. Low battery admonitions at 15% of the console battery LED, and through spring up notice in the Logitech G HUB programming. Rapidly re-energizes in 3 hours. Commented media controls with an accuracy design. Edgeless volume wheel give helpful and simple control to rapidly play, respite, skip, or quiet your media. Interface with various gadgets utilizes Lightspeed or Bluetooth. Switch between superior Lightspeed remote by means of USB collector and Bluetooth, rapidly and without any problem. The Logitech G613 Lightspeed is decent by and large gaming consoles. Its remote plan is extraordinary on the off chance that you need to diminish the number of links around your work area. The exclusive Logitech Roamer G material mechanical switches have a short pre-travel distance, which is useful for gaming, yet they probably won't be ideal for composing in case you're inclined to grammatical errors. A few groups may likewise feel like the switches are somewhat soft and don't give fulfilling material input. Its dormancy is amazingly low, and there's product support for Windows and Mac OS. Additionally, it has a segment of committed full-scale keys, making it a decent alternative for MMO players. This console is exceptionally flexible in light of the fact that you can utilize it with its dongle or through Bluetooth, which means it can work with a wide scope of gadgets. Be that as it may, its non-removable wrist rest makes it very enormous and hard to haul around. Lamentably, it works on dispensable batteries and needs backdrop illumination. The OpenSlab Annie Pro 2 is a brilliant 60% minimal gaming console that feels very much assembled and looks smooth in most PC arrangements. It has especially low wired inactivity, full RGB backdrop illumination with exclusively lit keys, and all keys are large-scale programmable with the buddy programming. While this console is acceptable with a wide assortment of switch alternatives, our unit has Gateron brown switches, which have a decent measure of criticism, aren't excessively uproarious, and give an incredibly composing quality. Tragically, the tallness of the console and the absence of great settings or an included wrist rest may cause weakness during long composing meetings, and the absence of bolt keys may trouble a few groups. The OpenSlab Annie Pro 2 is a brilliant 60% minimal gaming console that feels very much assembled and looks smooth in the most PC arrangements. It has especially low wired inactivity, full RGB backdrop illumination with exclusively lit keys, and all keys are large-scale programmable with the buddy programming. While this console is acceptable with a wide assortment of switch alternatives, our unit has Gateron brown switches, which has a decent measure of criticism, aren't excessively uproarious, and give an incredibly composing quality. Tragically, the tallness of the console and the absence of gray settings or an included wrist rest may cause weakness during long composing meetings, and the absence of bolt keys may trouble a few groups. Multi-gadget remote Bluetooth console. DIERYA remote Bluetooth console holds up to 3 Bluetooth gadgets all the while, and effectively switch between them. Function admirably with Windows 2000, XP, Windows 7, 8, 10, iOS, Android 4.4 at any rate, Macintosh working frameworks, and viable with iPad Star, Air, smaller than expected, iPhone 6s, 7, 8, X, Universe Tab, Android tablets, and more gadgets. 1900 mAh battery, DK63 battery, has multiple times battery limit, more than most other 60% consoles. This guarantees that DK63 endures as long as it can with a solitary charge with remote availability. DK63 is an ideal fit for any work area. 8-light RGB Impact's DIERYA console has 7 shadings: red, green, blue, yellow, purple, white, light green, and white, joining 8 RGB lights impact like receptive mode, wave mode, swell mode, aurora mode, stunning your vision while playing. You can utilize our 60% mechanical console at home, at the organization, and on movement, since its size is advantageous to convey and use with steady and amazing Bluetooth work. Accompanies a 1-year DIERYA producer's guarantee against surrenders, so you can make your buy with certainty. The next one on our list, Razer BlackWidow, that retails for $300, supports Bluetooth for proficient force utilization, hyperspeed remote for slack-free gaming, and USB-C for charging while being used. Razer Green Switch innovation furnishes a delightful clicky sound with 50G of incitation power, ideal for composing and gaming requiring the most noteworthy precision. More brilliant than any time in recent memory, straightforward switch logic. A totally clear plan considers exceptional lighting for better submersion in coordinated games and lighting arrangements, utilizing a 2-fold shot embellishment cycle to guarantee the making never wears off. The keycaps additionally have extra thick dividers for durability and ergonomics, attractive wrist rest of rich leatherette to expand solace over broadened gaming meetings. Before you decide upon the keyboard, we have one last product to show you, and that is the Corsair K63. Corsair's console configuration is one of the cleanest and generally current in the business. The frameless plan is direct, with a classy top bezel to give it barely enough style, just as space for devoted media controls. Notwithstanding the K63 remote passing up the aluminum top casing seen on the organization's better quality K70 and K95 consoles, the fringe's excellent plastics are unbending and strong all through. There's likewise a K63 remote extraordinary version with ice blue backdrop illumination that is intended to coordinate with Corsair One's lighting, and it costs close to the standard release. The solitary really new plan components you'll discover on this console are the increments of a 4-switch and the smaller than usual USB charging port on the backside of it. 128-bit AES encryption mode helps protect your keystrokes from wireless eavesdropping to keep your personal data safe. The compact and portable keyless design saves on space and makes travel easy. With up to 15 hours of rechargeable battery, it gives you great powered wireless use or plug in via USB wired for uninterrupted gameplay. If you are a serious gamer and have used any of the keyboards listed in the video, don't forget to tell us your take on it and your experience with it. For those looking to get these keyboards, head to our description box to find the product link. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.